What's up, guys? Before I get into this video, if you haven't already, go down to that big red subscribe button down below and give it a click if you love free weekly crochet content. Alright, now that that's over, this is episode 2 of my How to Crochet for the Complete and Utter Beginner. Wow, that's a mouthful. Today we're going to be learning how to do the half double crochet. If you haven't already, check out episode 1 so you'll understand all of the terms that I am going over in this video. Alright, short and sweet intro over, let's just hop right in. Alright, get excited because today we are going to be learning how to create the half double crochet. So first we'll want to create a slip knot just like we did in the previous episode. And if you need to remember how to make a slip knot, I'll just link it in the corner here so you can get a little refresher first. Alright, we're done with that. Now we'll pick up our hook and insert it into the slip knot. And then we will pull tight to secure the slip knot on our hook. Now we'll start off the same way we did in the previous episode by making a chain of 10. Okay? Alright, so there are 10 chains right here. Now, if you remember from last episode, we talked about turning chains. For a single crochet, the turning chain consisted of just one chain, but for the half double crochet, the turning chain consists of 2 chains, which means we will chain up 2 more at the end of our foundation chain. That way we will have exactly 10 stitches at the end of our first row. So, you will hold on to the very last chain right here, and then we are going to chain up 1, and 2. Alright, so that is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we're holding on to the third chain from our hook here, and this will be the chain that we will work our first stitch in. For a half double crochet, unlike the single crochet, we are going to yarn over first. And to yarn over on our hook before we insert, we are going to pull the yarn over the hook from back to front. Alright, just like so. So it will look like this on your hook. Now we will insert into the top loop of the third chain. Okay, with both the loops on your hook, insert into the top loop. So now you can see it looks like there's 3 loops on your hook. Now you're going to again yarn over, but this time pull the yarn through just the first loop on your hook. Alright, so now we have 3 total loops on our hook. So what you'll do next is yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on your hook. And you have just created your first half double crochet. Now this chain 2 right here is not going to count as a stitch in this demonstration. It's sometimes used as a stitch, but sometimes not. Just depends on the pattern you're working with. Alright, so our next half double crochet is going to be worked in the next chain. So again, we're yarning over right here. Then we will insert into just that top loop right there. Alright, got the 3 loops on our hook. Then we will yarn over, pull through just that first loop. Alright, and then 3 loops on your hook right here. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Awesome, so that will be our second half double crochet. We are going to continue making 1 half double crochet in each chain all the way down. So again, yarn over, insert into the top loop of the next chain. Alright, yarn over, pull through the first loop. Then with 3 loops on your hook, you will yarn over and pull through all 3. Alright, I will show you a bit faster this time. So we yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 1, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so we will continue doing this all the way down, and I am going to speed this up just a little bit so we get to the end faster. Okay, and you want to make sure you get into that very last chain right here. Alright, so we should now have a total of 10 half double crochet stitches. And again, this chain 2 is not counting as a stitch. So now we'll move on to row 2. So first we want to chain up 2 for our turning chain. Alright, so 1 and 2. Then we will flip our work, so we're working from right to left. So as you can see, there are these V's on top of our half double crochet stitches. So when we flip back, we'll be working in these spaces right here. Now because our chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch, we're going to make our first half double crochet in the very first stitch right here. And to do that, we are going to yarn over and then insert our hook right here. So there's almost like another little V, so we'll insert it into the middle of that V. And we want to make sure we pick up both of these loops on our hook. Alright, then we will yarn over and pull through just those first 2 loops. Now with 3 loops on your hook, you will yarn over and pull through all 3. So now moving on to our second half double crochet. Again, we're going to yarn over, insert into that space right here, and make sure you're picking up both loops. Then you'll yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And we're going to continue doing this all the way down. So let me back you guys out. I'm going to start speeding up a little bit so that we get back down to the other end a little faster. Sorry, there's a whole mess of yarn here. Alright, and now we're coming up to our last stitch. You can see there's kind of an end where this chain 2 is, but this right here will be our last stitch. So you can see that V right here. So you really want to make sure that you are always getting into that last stitch because it's really easy for beginners to miss it. But if you are counting while you're doing your rows, then that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so now the second row, we should also have 10 stitches, and you will not be counting that chain 2 at the beginning as a stitch. So I'm going to do a few more rows of this, and again, so say for row 3, we'll just repeat row 2 where we chain up 2 at the beginning and then we flip our work. Okay, and then you make your first half double crochet in that very first stitch just like we did previously. And then you just make 1 half double crochet all the way down and just continue to do this until you get the hang of it. So I'm going to finish up some more rows and then I'll come back and show you what I've got. Okay, so I just finished doing a few more rows of half double crochet. And this is what it looks like. And as you can see, these sides are kind of looking maybe a little bumpy to you, but that is a-okay because this is how it should look for now. I like to make a single crochet border around my edges so that they look a little nicer and more uniform, but that is not what we are going over right now. So this is what your piece should start to look like, and if it doesn't look like this, don't worry. You just need to practice, practice, practice because that's the only way you are going to get better. So stay tuned for next week's episode where we'll go over how to create a double crochet. So exciting! And if you want to check out the first episode in the series where I show you how to make a slip knot, a chain, and a single crochet, I will put that in the description box down below. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I said it nicely, please. I make free weekly crochet content over here on YouTube as well as on my blog, which I will put the link in the description down below so you guys can go and check that out. I'll be continuing this beginner series for the next few weeks, so be sure to turn on your bell notifications so you'll never miss an episode. And follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook for more daily crochet content as well. with that, I think it's time to end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's episode where we will be going over how to double crochet. So exciting. But I mean, it kind of is, right? Bye! Okay, that's enough.